All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down that rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. Alright, so I just want to do a short lesson, a shorter transit lesson, however long the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai allows it to go. And I want to name the video, the majority of our people wasn't supposed to listen. Alright. And what made me want to do this lesson through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, just watching a number of different videos, with these people out here on YouTube land, basically, trying to get the majority of people to wake up. And that's why we say, starting with the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone and on down, beating in the people's heads that this is only for the elect. 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 Only the elect was meant to listen. All right, was meant to get this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Was meant to come out of this world. All right, only the elect. Not all of our people was meant to wake up to what Esau, what this devil is doing. All right, because I was just watching the different videos out there of Jakes that they're not in the truth. All right, they're not Israelites. They don't know that they're Israelites. They're not in the truth. But basically, these Jakes out here that are trying to get our people to wake up. All right, trying to get our people to see the light, see the light. But they wasn't meant to come into the light. They wasn't meant to wake up. They wasn't meant to see what's going on in the world. All right, they were meant to stay in darkness, man. They were meant to remain in gross darkness until the nuclear missiles come. All right, they were meant to stay blinded. What did the Lord say? The Lord said, ears that they should not hear, and I let their eyes be shut that they should not see. Roughly paraphrasing. All right, they weren't meant to get the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. They weren't meant to wake up. All right, they were meant to just stay in gross darkness until the missiles come. All right, but real quick, this is Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 1. Moreover, he said unto me, son of man, eat thou that thou findest, eat this roll. And that's the beautiful thing about this truth, being in this truth. And again, the elders, constantly push that message out there that this is only for the elect. The elders and brothers bringing on down in Great Millstone constantly push the message that this is only for the elect. Now, other Israelite camps, they're out there talking about waking up the whole nation. You're not going to wake up the whole nation of Israel, man. It's not going to work. Even the Lord said it. The Lord said the majority of our people weren't going to listen. There's obviously way more than 144,000 and a great, not trying to number Israel, but there's way more Israelites than 144,000 and a great multitude, however many that might be, all right, on the earth. There's way more Israelites than that. But the Lord said only 144,000 and a great multitude. He didn't say 144,000 and all the rest of Israel. He said a great multitude, however many that might be. All right, he didn't say the whole nation. So the whole nation wasn't meant to wake up and get this understanding. All right. Eat this roll and go and speak into the house of Israel. All right, which you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native and Seminole Indians. So I opened my mouth, and he caused me to eat that roll. And he said unto me, son of man, cause thy belly to eat, and fill thy bowels with this roll, that I may give thee. Then did I eat it, and it was in my mouth as honey for sweetness. And he said unto me, son of man, go get thee into the house of Israel, and speak with my words unto them. So whose words are we speaking? The words of Yahweh Yahweh Shai. All right. The gods of the King James Bible, verse 5. For thou art not sent to a people of strange speech or of hard language, but to the house of Israel. Not to many people of strange speech or of hard language, whose words thou cannot understand. Surely had I sent thee to them, and they would have hearkened unto thee. Verse 7, but do the majority of our people hearken? No. All right, like through the spirit of power, how about Shemi Awashai, starting with the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone and brothers working on down, have been warning about Esau's 1-2 punch. All right, I've been warning about that. The majority of our people listen to take heed. No, the majority of our people did what they had to do for Esau. And Esau required them to take his 1-2-3 punch, and they took it. And now a lot of them are starting to wake up and realize that they've been duped. All right. The Jake out there is different Jake's channels out there on YouTube are speaking about what happened Monday night in that game. All right, and they're trying to get people to wake up and see the light all of a sudden. You're still not gonna get a majority of people to wake up and see the light. Then you got other people out there that know they're Israelites. All right, on YouTube, not brothers in the camps, but different guys out there that just believe that they're Israelites, just know that they're Israelites out there, talking about getting the whole nation of Israel together, and black people gotta wake up, and they're not gonna get the majority of black people to wake up and see that Esau is the devil, all right, and see that they're Israelites, and call on the true names of Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, of the guys of the King James Bible, which is Yahweh, Yahweh Shah. All right, it's not gonna happen. Only the elect will receive this knowledge. All right. What was that? Verse 6. Not too many people of a strange speech or of hard language whose words thou cannot understand. Surely I have sent thee to them, and they would have hearkened unto thee. Verse 7. But the house of Israel would not hearken unto thee, but they would not hearken unto me. Right. So they wouldn't hearken unto the Lord back in the G. So what makes you think they're gonna hearken? All of them are gonna listen to us. It's not gonna happen because they're imputed and hard-hearted, like the Lord said. For all the house of Israel are imputed and hard-hearted. Behold, I have made thy face strong against their face, and thy forehead strong against their forehead. As an amendment harder than flint have I made thy forehead, and fear them not, neither be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. For more be said unto me, son of man, all the words that I shall speak unto thee, receive in thy heart, and hear with thy ears, and get thee to them of the captivity unto the children of thy people, and speak unto them, and tell them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, rather they will hear or rather they will forbear. Right, so the majority of our people, they're either going to hear or rather they're going to forbear. And the large majority of our people, the Most High set up to forbear. All right. Then the Spirit took me up, and I heard, behold, I heard behind me a voice, and of a great rushing, saying, blessed be the glory of thy Lord for this place. Let me jump down a little bit. Because the famine of the word is coming too, man. All right. It's coming, man. Jumping down to verse 26, and I will, verse 25, but thou, O son of man, behold, they shall put bands upon thee, and shall bind thee with them, and thou shalt not go out among them. And this day is coming right around the corner. Strong chance it could be this year in 2023. Verse 26, and I will make thy tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, and thou shalt be dumb, meaning we won't be able to speak, which is symbolic talk for us not being on the highways and the byways anymore, or not being able to put up videos on YouTube. We can clearly see that day is coming. Shall be dumb, and shall not be to them a reprover, for they are a rebellious house. And when I speak unto thee, I will open thy mouth, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, he that heareth, let him hear, and he that forbeareth, let him forbear, for they are a rebellious house. And again, the majority of our people, the Lord set up to be rebellious and stay rebellious. All right, until the day of destruction, until they're destroyed. That's just how it is. All right. So now, I mean, we're in 2023 now, man. All that trying to get all black people to wake up and see the light, it's not gonna happen, man. It's not gonna happen. All right. It's not gonna happen. Slack it. 1 second, please. Salak. Salak it, brothers. But yeah, it's not gonna happen, man. All Israel ain't gonna get this, man. All right. They're not gonna understand it. They're not gonna wake up. Again, they're gonna remain in darkness. All right. Until basically Jacob's trouble comes. Then when Jacob's trouble comes, a lot of our people are gonna try to get right. All right. Because hey, shit's about to hit the fan, man. All right. The famine's coming. All right. Esau is getting ready to do the lockdowns all over again due to the big C, the C-19. All right, see what's going on over there in China. All right, And just like last time it happened, when China went and got it, went into the LDs, who followed suit next? Did not America follow suit next? After that, what happened next in America? All right. So I mean, it's all about to happen all over again, but this time it's gonna be worse. But this is Roman shit. But our people still ain't gonna. You know, that's when they're gonna wake up and realize it, when all hell breaks loose. But by then it's gonna be too late. That's why the scriptures say, "Seek thy creators in the days of thy youth, before the evil day cometh not." Roughly paraphrasing. This is Romans chapter 11, verse 7. What then Israel have not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election have obtained it. Right, the election have obtained it. What have the election obtained? It's truth. The nationality, who they are. You know, the wisdom, knowledge, the understanding of Yahweh, Yahweh Shah, which makes you wiser. You see things clearer. Like if you're in this truth, in truth and sincerity, all right. And if you're strong, and if Yahweh, Yahweh Shah is truly with you, you wouldn't have went out there and took that knockout punch. You wouldn't have took that test. You wouldn't have took none of that garbage, because this truth makes you wiser. All right. It wakes you up to Esau's BS. All right. And now you know. It's like the scripture say, never trust our enemy. And we know not to trust anything this devil is is trying to give us. Anything this devil said will help us, most likely will harm us. All right, we gotta remember he's the devil, man. But the election have obtained it, which is the truth, and the rest were blinded. Right, the rest were blinded. The rest of who? The rest of Israel. All right, I mean, look, said Israel. It didn't say all nations. It said Israel. So the Lord is talking about Israel. So you can't wake up all Israel, because the Lord don't want all Israel. All right, but the rest were blinded. It's lightning hard as hell out here, man. It's like it. But verse 8, according as it is written, Yahweh had given them the spirit of slumber, eyes that they should not see, and ears that they should not hear, until this day. And David said, let their table be a snare, and a trap, and a stumbling block, and a recompense unto them. And let their eyes be darkened, that they may not see, and bow down their backs. Right, so they can't see what's going on, man. All right, they don't see what's going on. They don't really know. The majority of our people don't know what's going on around them, man. How this whole system is about to be shaken up. It's about to be a whole new system, a whole new money system. All right, a digital money system, a physical money, a digital money system, Salakia. All right, and that's prophecy. And they're going to fall for it because their strength is in Esau. Their strength is in Egypt. Their strength isn't in Yahweh, Yahweh Shah. So they're going to fall for it. So it's 2023, man. By now, all that's been going on, and you got Jakes out there that's still talking about trying to prosper here in America, still taking jabs, still, you gotta wake up and realize, man, dang, it's lightning hard, man. There were 3 lightning bolts. But yeah, you gotta wake up and realize that the Most High ain't with the 2/3 of our people, man. He ain't with the 2/3 of our people. He's only with his elect. Isaiah 42, one of my favorite scriptures. The Lord's elect, from whom his soul delighted. His soul don't delight in the 2/3, man. That's why he's gonna leave them out there high and dry. All right, to take more knockout punches, ultimately take the Karagma, and that's gonna get the Most High license to smoke them. All right, but the elect ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm gonna close on this scripture. The hopeful elect ain't got nothing to worry about in these dark days. Psalm 91. It's the book of Psalms, chapter 91, verse 9. Psalm chapter 91, verse 9. Because thou hast made the Lord thy power, which is my refuge, even even the Most High thy habitation, which is what the elect is done. Verse 10, there shall no evil befall thee, right? No bad is gonna happen to you in the time of Jacob's trouble if you're part of the elect. Neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling, right? Neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. So you don't gotta worry about all these pestilence and things like that. You don't gotta worry about the ICBM nuclear warhead dropping on your head, because those things are created for the wicked, not the elect. Verse 11, for he shall give his angels charge over thee to keep thee in the way. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thy foot thy foot. Salakia. Trying to watch the road and drive. Salakia. This is the last verse though. They should bear thee up in their hands, these dash thy foot against the stones, right? So the elect is gonna be good, man. Alright, the elect is gonna be good. Through all this hell and chaos that's going on, about to get ready to go down. Good chance it's all gonna happen this year, 2023. The elect is gonna be good. But the 2/3, they're going to suffer. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the brothers that push this truth and sincerity. With that, I'm going to say shalom.